I didn't plug my controller into my PC. It was plugged into my Switch. I'm gonna have to restart bloopers just to get it to recognize it. Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Had to be something. Just sitting there and quiet, waiting for, you know, a good amount of the music to have played. My controller doesn't work because it's not plugged in. The time to continue episode 4. This time, basically, just have the side missions to do. I do have a guide for how to get the Ragdoll ring as well, which should mean that it's really straightforward and simple. Hopefully I can do it on normal? Oh, hey! Valentine's lobby. I can do this all on single player. I'm gonna do it on hard, just... Hard did kind of kick my ass. Well, specifically... Yeah, whatever. So, time to do the side stories for real this time. Hopefully... hopefully my teammates won't die on me. Might as well read through this again. Also, yeah, principal's office is kinda decked out for Valentine's. Alright, there's other NPCs I probably should talk to, just to see what they have to say. Creature created by the D Factor. Maybe we should leave the D Factor alone. Yeah. Even inside the Pioneer 2 stuff, we get the Valentine's lobbies. Really, the only issue that I'm gonna have for this mission particularly is just... yeah, if Ash or Bernie die. You know what? Actually, very quickly, I want to check something. PSO, Warriors... Wait? What was the name of this quest? Because... I just want to make sure that... Okay. Well, time to get going. Just found out this quest has a 35-minute time span for getting the true ending. Maybe I should have done this on normal. Oh hey, I have a new sword. Well, new 2 swords. I got the Yamato when doing some very hard grinding. It's kind of, yeah, it's the tier up from the Musashi. Just, it has ice element for its special attack. So I can freeze things. It's actually pretty nice special attack from what I understand. Well, I think that the Musashi is technically better just because of its special attack. Because you have those moments where you can just be like, I'm not in... Thank you. I am not in danger of getting hit by anything. So... I can just spend my own health. But the Yamato is itself, like, just on a base level better in terms of stats and whatnot. And I think I remember hearing that it also does, like, function pretty well, like, for the Dark Falls fight. Because of the ice element as a special attack, it can hit Dark Falls in the sections where it's invulnerable to everything but magic. So it essentially counts as magic because it's a pure element attack. Just... Ash, you handle it. I actually have a very quick thing to do. You're just suddenly hit with a text message and need to respond very quickly. Oh. That's why I'm playing on hard. Because of the possibility of getting rares. There. This should be, yeah, another double saber. Look at me, I'm Ash. I'm the generic guy on the cover. The fun thing is Ash is correct about this, considering the true ending requirements. God, that's a lot of enemies. The big thing about episode 4, just how many enemies they throw at you constantly. I enjoy Bernie just walking up to the giant bug and getting punched. Like, he didn't know that was gonna happen. He's using a ranged weapon, and he just walks up to it. So it can punch him. Yeah, a big thing is going to be using Resta to make sure Bernie doesn't die. Oh. Hopefully, Bernie will help with dealing with the zoo. From what I understand, he actually does have a set inventory amount of monomates and like whatnot that he can use, and he will run out. I think that might mean that he just grabbed everything that was, like, overflowing through my inventory from what was just handed to me. Speeding through this partially because, like, there's a part of me that wants to read it and there's a part of me that wants to just speed through it because, like, I've read it before. I just died afterwards and did it on a different stream. Seeing those rappies drop in from just as high up as they do. Orbitally dropped rappies. And there it happens. Bernie just cannot... He can't resist the siren call of a bug that punches. I'm gonna do this on normal entirely to speed through it faster, because, yeah, Bernie just walked up to that Astark there and let it punch him to death. And it did a lot of damage to him. Warrior's Pride. Let's do this again. This time on normal, so I can just blatantly overpower everything. Hopefully this time, things will be different. Just because I can kill everything so easily. I should probably just... I have a lot to sell, huh? I never realized that, actually. Well, it's gonna have to wait for a bit. I'm terrified every time an Astark comes in and it gets a swing in on Bernie. Like, he's just gonna somehow take triple damage that one for, like, that instance. You get him, Ash. All face tank for the paralysis. Yeah, I guess the game decided to force me to play on normal. I don't want to keep doing... The worst thing is that, like... Okay, so... Part of the reason to go for the true ending for this is apparently it unlocks another quest. I don't know if that quest is already unlocked, admittedly. But, like... Having to do this stuff on hard means that I'm kind of locked into doing... Having to do stuff on normal means I'm kind of locked into doing it all on normal. Bernie sees it charge at him and he just stands still. Oh, there go the rappies. And yeah, on normal he gives motimates. Neat. Well, at least the Astark got hit by it too. It really does just walk up into punching range. Doesn't it all try to stay safe? Look at this. He's bad at his job of being a ranger. Just sees some lizards that he can't even hurt, and he just runs it up to them face first. Of course, there's exactly one Rabby left behind. And then a Dorphin spawns in. I want to target the zoo. There have to be so many Rappies behind me. Yeah, of course, there's a lot more enemies here that most likely spawn on the way. What was I target? Oh, I'm targeting Ash and Bernie with Resta. There we go. Yeah, it'd probably be the fastest if I was just using the ray gun. I do so much damage that every other weapon is overkill. Ooh, HP material. Okay, still not all of them. Okay, let's just, while I'm running around... Okay, from start. Okay, I think I see it. Well. There we go. Weirdly finicky to get this thing to spawn. As long as I'm attacking the satellite lizards from the side, then I'm fine. Okay, was that everything? I can't see the gate, so... Damn. Wait, it seems like... Yeah, there's a teleporter over here. I think there's a teleporter... Okay, I get it. Yeah, where I was going, there was a teleporter. And I just missed it. I didn't see it. I have a map open up, because... Well, this is a timed mission, so... Oh, hey, a photon drop. Oh, an ad slot. That's actually really nice. It does what it says, by the way. It adds a slot to your equipment. So if I do get something that is, like, good but lacks the amount of slots that I would like, then, well, that's it. Well, I can just cast Refoy. There we go. Alright, I had that. You know, as long as I'm getting hit, I'm fine. I'm grateful that they heal my status effects if we're not in combat. Oh. Need to heal Bernie. Maybe didn't need to cast it twice, but... Seems like this should be the final encounter. Final encounters. Okay, I'm just checking. Oh, I see. There's another switch here. Ow. Right, cactus. Well. Okay, good. Seems like that was it. Oh hey, Rupika joins the party for this exact last moment. I just want to make sure. Be able to rescue the soldiers in time. There will be a brief cutscene. After that, Rupika will join your party. Okay, you can choose to clear out the rest of the stage after that, once you've gotten Rupika. I'm not going to, of course, because this is on normal, so I'm getting nothing. Right, this isn't a government mission. I'm gonna have to go talk to the, like, receptionist for the hunter stuff. I mean, I know Auntie as well, but... You don't hear me bragging. I could have cured him. Okay, so this one's actually good against dark enemies. Let's just put that and the add slot in our storage. Okay, next we're gonna see if that actually did unlock anything. Oh. I think Pioneer Spirit was always unlocked, and that's the one that's supposed to be unlocked by this. This, of course, yeah, that's, well. Okay, so I'm gonna check a thing about Pioneer Spirit. It doesn't seem like there is. Okay. So actually, because... So... I'm gonna go back to hard. Because once again, I do want to get stuff. I want to get stuff that's actually worthwhile. Like, at least get, like, stuff that can sell for something, or the chance of maybe a rare that's okay. Okay, so there might be actually, like, we might be prevented from using telepipe. Knowing it, gonna be a misunderstanding. Considering the way everybody's talking, this might end up just being a misunderstanding. Oh, hey. Hello. Nothing interesting for once. Just Dr. Montague hanging out in the store. Anything else? Okay. It's time to head directly into the subterranean desert. Okay, I can't just gun everything down here. Yeah, kind of figured. Gonna stop being invincible eventually. Maybe I shouldn't have turned on the light. Maybe that will immediately disqualify me from getting the good ending. Yeah, I think it just did. Okay. Wait, what? The Gushbuster. Okay, so if I run into other hunters, I can fight them and take their weapons. Actually seems like a pretty solid chance of freezing. I didn't really do anything there myself. Been a while since I've heard this song. Oh, hey! I think that's still gonna be, yeah, it's a double saber because it's from a Yaoi. Oh, okay. I didn't... Berserk Blaster, King's Pole. I'm just gonna outright say, like, yeah, these weapons don't seem worth it. And also, honestly, I feel like I've already failed at getting, like, a true ending here. Also, I'm not limited in using telepipes, but... yeah, I feel like I failed in getting a true ending, so I'm gonna try this again. Without turning on the lights this time. And without taking any weapons, because I feel like that's also a bad thing. Probably gonna be like, oh, turns out that all of those hunters are now dead. And that's why it gives you the option. Just trying to find if I could see anything about this mission. Actually, wait a second. I'm gonna guess that the server's wiki... okay. This actually has a description for this quest. Does it have one for Warrior's Pride as well? Warrior's Pride is just a description of all of the enemies in it. Restless Lion. This quest is unique in that it features multiple enemy NPCs holding various common weapons, and when defeated, give the option to loot the weapons when they held. In ultimate difficulties, these weapons will have 50 in 2 enemy damage attributes, and 0, 30, or 50 in the hit attribute, with a 2.97% chance for the hit attribute to be 50. This makes the quest a popular place to grind certain common weapons such as calibers, which are useful for making decent dark flows. And then each enemy in the Restless Line has a predetermined common weapon type it will use and can be picked up on death, weapon grade, and attributes depending on difficulty and RNG. That's more than I expected from this. Because yeah, for Pioneer Spirit, that's just what's in it. Same for the one that's in Japanese. Black Paper's Dangerous Steel 1 and 2 do have actual descriptors. Those aren't really story ones, though. Those are actually just... those are just for getting items. Yeah, I'm gonna try not taking their weapons, because I feel like it gives you a chance. It gives you... part of the reason why it gives you... well, knowing it, it's probably just because of how it generates them off of a hunter enemy. Off of a violent NPC. The way it has to generate them is probably through that dialogue prompt. But still, they're not going to be worthwhile to me, and I'm just going to try this just in case I'm getting a bad ending if I do that. Or just not the true ending for doing any of that. But yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna not turn on the lights this time. Should. I have to. Okay. I have to outright beat this guy up. Yeah, I'm not gonna take his weapon this time. Like, it probably doesn't matter. But I'm just going to do this as a just in case. Yeah, I thought so. As soon as I took that swing, I kind of realized I was going to be dead. Wonder if that's a bad... Like, with how many of these... With how many government quests have had, like, true endings and whatnot, like, and extra little cutscenes on them, it does make me wonder, like, if any of the little remarks made actually are, like, is this a hint at a story thing? Is this a hint at getting, like, a better ending? That's a surprising amount of damage. It says, I don't like your attitude, and then gets murdered by the Marissa. They're trying to fight me, but the monsters here are very much proving themselves to be the real threat. Yeah, this is a gun moment. This is a gush buster moment. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up their weapons. But I just realized there was a map on... Restless Lion. Da-da-da. Okay. So I'm not exactly the most interested in checking out side areas. I can get stuff that's okay now because of it being on hard, but at the same time... Even more than wanting to, like, speed through out of hopes I get a, like, good ending or anything like that. I just want to do this quickly, because not like having any reason to really stick around with these, with the side stories and whatnot. Well, I'm dead. Incredibly loud stomping boots that robot has on. This one has... Oh, wow, 35 versus machine. Might as well use the die grinder on... I should grind up my last survivor, because it is gonna serve me for a bit. Oh, the synchro. I have died way too much. I am not getting any mag effect ever again. It has decided. Ha! Ow. Ow. Wow. Wow. At the very least, this doesn't damage me. Okay. Well, had to be proven wrong. Okay, so when Gorans are shot, they teleport closer to you. They do have a limited range for how far they can teleport. Okay, which way do I go? I go up. Wait. Up isn't possible. Okay, good to know. I'm actually gonna very quickly go to the bathroom because I had dinner like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, and starting to feel it now. So, be right back. Muting my mic. There we go. I should switch to something that at least can hit it in the back, so I can get away. You're gonna get hit eventually. There we go. I guess I should stock up on items now. Just making sure I had nothing to sell. Wait. Okay, right. I did attack it already. I just haven't deposited it. Accidentally alternated between upgrading its IQ and upgrading its sync, resulting in no net gain. Okay, now I go up. I think because I died between finishing that room and whatnot, that's why they... Okay. Sitting in the darkness, giggling very loudly. He'll never see this coming. Ha As I just ignore her to go hit the lights. Now take a bit. Because she can heal. I'm gonna have to wait out her... Okay, there we go. I thought I was gonna have to do that like 10 times. Like, to get through every single one of her monomates or whatnot. Oh. Oh, okay. So wandering, just... Damn it. Made it. I'm out. Is there more? Okay, there's... Okay. Hey, level 66. Oh wait, I'm invincible. Okay, from here. Okay, I am supposed to go here first. Oh, hi. You're eventually going to be hittable. A lot of stuff going on in here, huh? I wish I could see it. Oh, there's a light switch. Not even gonna care that I'm, you know, saving his life. From the Pyrogoran that he refuses to acknowledge. Okay. Well. Okay, so he was doing something evil, I guess? He was doing something, that's all we know. So yeah, just kind of an acknowledgement that Leo's just kind of gone off the deep end. All he wants is revenge, and that's it. Wait, you might have a second thing. Okay. Just, yeah, he's lost any semblance of pride that he once had. Which was kind of like the only thing he really had going for him. Might as well upgrade these. Oh, right. I picked up stuff and I need to sell it. Should probably deposit my new double saber as well. I now have 3. Okay, yeah, if you... Okay, just outright telling me, like, yeah, but if you did it without returning to the city ever, then you'd have been something special. Then you'd have gotten the real ending to this mission. Okay, game, I guess I can do a quick run through of that on normal. Wait. Wait. I mean, it's not like there's that much to actually do. This is a pretty short mission anyways, so... Just running through and taking out everything on normal should be quick enough. Oh. Mashing the B button too hard. Well, in this case, the circle button, because I'm using my DualSense. Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be pretty easy and quick. I kind of ethered him. Well, at least I now know that the picking up the weapons is... It doesn't affect the ending at all. It's just their... Yeah, like I said earlier, it's just how the game spawns them from NPCs like that. Come on. Aha! Gotta move. Surprised at the range of that Rabarda. You okay there? You're kind of... Okay, there you go. You were trying to shoot me through a rock, I think. That was your problem. I should keep myself pretty topped off on health at all times. Because the idea of a Marissa freezing me and then just getting dogpiled by everything and just dying instantly would just kind of ruin things. Okay, so if I don't turn on the light, I don't technically hit her. Something a little funny about that. Just guy running up to me screaming and just gets smacked down instantly. Oh. Uh. Okay, it's just an admin message. For a second, I thought it was like somebody got a like sealed J sword. Then a part of me thought like maybe this is like a server maintenance announcement. Ah, well, like I said, a Marissa A could just freeze me and I'm dead. Yes, do it again. I might as well do the final of these 3 side missions on normal as well. Might as well go top off on my primates this time. And get a level 10 Barda. So an especially sad thing, by the way. So I've said before that as a Humar, I can't use shift or to band. I actually can. There is a way. It's through a rare drop on ultimate. So it's still gonna be a while before I can get a weapon that I can just use that'll buff me. I didn't even try to hit him, and I still got him. I'm genuinely surprised I was able to dodge that Rabarda. Something about the name Stick +6 kind of makes me chuckle. Oh man, a +6 stick! I still like that they just disappear, because like, the event of spawning, like, their body so that way you can take a weapon on it hasn't played yet, so they aren't gonna just lie there dead. Because it needs to spawn them in specific locations after this fight. Come on. Get in range. Wow, that's some range. Hope that this time I don't just get frozen by Marissa and instantly die because of it. There we go. I think that I should be approaching the end of this pretty soon. Yeah, this is like the final healing thing. Then we can see what the good ending for this mission looks like. Okay, the good ending probably has to do with that. But I just realized, is that Glue Star? Because that looks like him. And I wouldn't doubt it if he would do something like this for money. Wait. Considering that this came out after episode 3, I wouldn't doubt if they put a reference like that in here. Okay, let's just see. Cactus. Let's just see what they have to say now that I've done it without ever returning to town. I guess that everybody will have the same things to say otherwise, but... that was literally it. It was just that, good job! And that was it. Like, maybe... I'm just gonna look around to see if there's an extra NPC or anything like that. Okay, yeah, it was just... It changed a tiny bit of their dialogue. Just so that way they're not disappointed in the fact that you didn't. It's basically literally like... There's the good ending and the true ending. Well, the ending and the true ending is just whether or not they're disappointed in you for using a telepipe. Anyways, time for Pioneer Spirit, the last of the 3 actual story missions that we can read. I'll check out the one in Japanese. Just want to check a thing quickly. Knowing it, you have to get the true ending to unlock this quest. You'd have to get the true ending for both this and Warrior Spirit. I guess that's the resolution to that little plot line for her. Because she was always talking about whether or not she should buy something and then complaining about you listening in. And now, oh, it's sold out. That's... Oh boy, man. You're asking a lofty question. She's leveled down since last time she joined us. At least she's beginning to see that maybe Leo's lost it a bit. Oh, hey, Ash got a better weapon. Okay. Hey, Rupika, what was that? Were you meaning to speak in wingdings there? think that text is not displaying correctly. She's saying it often, too. Maybe that's just the effect of the D factor. Y'all want to help? Y'all just content sitting there? Right, not what I meant to use. No, not what I meant to use again. Hey, Ash. Okay, thank you. Oh. I might as well say, I think I'm gonna hold off doing the whole Raggle ring thing till tomorrow. Because, genuinely, I'm very tired right now. I'm just kind of drained today. And there's like one more episode 4 thing I want to do before calling it tonight. I can just let them handle these guys as I have my handgun out. And I'm too lazy to re-equip anything. I will say, if I was feeling better tonight, like, well, feeling more awake today, there'd be a part of me that'd be like, maybe I should just complete all of everything I want to do in, the last stuff that I want to do for PSOBB for a while, before moving on to Universe, and just move on to Universe tomorrow. But I think I'm just gonna do that next week as planned. Can I even go help? I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. Otherwise, that'd be kind of like... be kind of like an easy way to tell, like, what's the good ending, what's the bad ending. And yeah, we just get shunted directly down into Subterranean Desert 3. Okay. Yep, we're supposed to head back. We're supposed to help out. Okay. Just a... Doesn't seem like there's anything we could do about this. I mean... Pioneer Spirit. PSOBB. Okay, so there's a whole thread. Okay. So first of all, this was very confusing because when this first released in English, they uploaded this quest first and not the other two parts. And to get this, of course, you need the true ending for both the other parts, so... There we go. So yeah, you're explicit. That's a... That's a weird, like, specific... That's a weirdly specific requirement. Just go back. Practice. Wait. Let me just make sure I don't miss everything that was said about it. Okay, so you're just supposed to, yeah. Yeah, that's a weird requirement. It makes, like, some sense, like, story-wise. That, like, hey, we need, like, not that we need to go help, like, beat the Works, like, group, but that we need to outright stop the fighting itself. So we need somebody who could potentially do that. So you, at that point, remember, alright, this is where Karen was on the ship. So I can go talk to her now, see if she can help. This is probably one of those other instances where it's like getting the bad ending is supposed to, like, imply what you need to do for the good ending. But once again, also the fact that, like... God. The fact that to get the true ending in this, you also need to do the previous 2 missions. Which would, when this first went up on the official Sega of America servers, did not exist at first, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, it's gonna be nothing. It's... At least I had the good sense to do this on normal, thanks to doing the other 2 true endings on normal. I admittedly kind of thought that, like, well, there was 2 true endings and there was 3 quests, so it's probably something to do with that. You know, I don't know if it's both Rupika and Karen who are now speaking in that strange... collection of characters that are not rendering properly. The character pack that that is clearly not in my version of the game. Which is weird because I do actually have a Japanese character pack installed on my computer, but just not installed for the game itself. Oh, hey, a Del Rappy. Shit, what? I just noticed. A Del Rappy, I believe, is the rare Rappy for... Well, is a rare Rappy. Unfortunate we got this on normal, but I think from what I read, this actually might be a guaranteed Del Rappy. If you get the true ending. And to drop an ad slot for me. And hey, a luck material. But yeah, like... I think it... Yeah, if you get the true ending, it might be a guaranteed Del Rappy then. 'Cause I was seeing talk about that. Like, a lot of people mentioning a Del Rappy in this quest, if you do a specific thing. Hopefully those two cannot fall in the hole. Okay, it seems like they can't. Only I can. Yeah, hopefully it is a guaranteed Del Rappy, because then that would actually make it pretty easy to hunt one. I remember seeing that for one of the government quests, the first one that had us go into the subterranean desert and ended with that dark room. I remember seeing that apparently it's rumored that if you go in there and complete that final encounter without ever turning on the lights, that there's a higher chance of a Marissa AA popping up in the end, which a Marissa AA is the rare version of a Marissa A. So I wouldn't doubt it if a bunch of these missions, like, even if they don't have, like, a true ending thing or an additional cutscene, or maybe even if they do, have, like, added, like, guaranteed bonuses for going for the true ending. Oh, hey. Might as well keep both of them alive. I think I remember hearing also, if you do not get the true ending, Rubika dies at the end of this. So I wouldn't doubt if it's like a whole thing of, because we're not able to stop the fighting, the enemies are too much. Yeah. Yeah, basically because of Rupika helping those soldiers, that ends up convincing them to, you know, help out. And also, because of so thoroughly beating Leo, that also convinced the remaining soldiers that, like, there is zero reason to stick around him or listen to him, so they're much more easily convinced by Karen. Karen is in a spot where she can convince them to stop following his orders. Rafoy's eventually gonna hit him. There we go. Whoa! Out of range. There we go. Aha! Good thing I did. I'm fairly certain that if Rupika dies, yeah, it's quest over. If anybody dies, that's quest over, because that's just how these usually work, but still. Yeah, nobody's gonna do anything. I gotta do all the work. When it comes to a zoo, only I can hit them. Okay. Not what I wanted. Here we go. I admittedly kind of forgot there was such a definitive final room for Subterranean Desert 3. Any help? Nah? Okay. I mean, I guess I did kind of have it on my own, huh? Noticed Rupika had taken damage. Anybody want help? Nobody wants to do anything about this. Wait, maybe... I think Karen might have been firing some bullets there. But only when it was, like, not able to take damage from that. But anyways. We did it. That's a reference to something, isn't it? I mean, that could literally be, like, almost anything, but still. I feel like that's a reference to something specific. Like... Or it's probably just a reference to Karen's character in the first place. It's probably just that that kid thinks Karen's hot. And that's really the long and short of it. Oh yeah. Seems like Karen herself is going to be the one to deal with Leo, seeing as we don't have another quest for that. Okay. Yes. I don't know what I selected that I wanted to view. Suddenly, back in the lobby. I'm just gonna quickly set this to one person, because there is one final thing I want to show off. Not really much of a story thing. Well, oh right, I do want to check a story thing, though. So, even though this is in side stories, this is just you exchange a photon crystal and you get a chance to go down a route and get a reward from that route. And the rewards are actually pretty good. I don't think I have any photon crystals. I have photon drops, but no crystals, so I can't do it anyways. Let's at least see what this is. See if anything is translated in it. Well. I don't think anything's translated in this. Probably asking me to team up with him. There's probably a mission where you get to team up with like various different NPCs. Maybe? Yeah, that's what it is. You get to go around and pick an NPC to team up with. Okay, you get one choice for who to team up with. I'm gonna quickly check how long this is, because it's probably a long one knowing it. Yeah, it's Crater East and Crater West. In total... Doesn't seem too wild, but at the same time, it's literally not translated. I can't get the story from it. At the very least, the story of episode 4 is done, has been wrapped up. Everything to do with, notice that her hat has physics, but everything to do with the story of episode 4 is kind of complete. That's really it. Everything to do with it. Like, all the side stories functioned as kind of an epilogue for it, wrapping up the fact that, yeah, Leo's done with. He's not getting killed or, you know, anything like that, and there's some implications of what's about to happen next. We did learn that the girl who gives us the government quests turns out was kind of an inside agent for Leo, I think. Might as well just go in quickly, but yeah, she was an inside agent, turns out. I guess? Maybe? Maybe not. But Leo's off to do his own thing. Karen is now in charge of works. And just kind of an implication of, like, the real thing that Leo's aware of, like, the internal politicking going on, that Dol Gryson is going to be taking over from Principal Tyrell. And he's going to be kind of what causes it. Dol Gryson taking over in his big bid for power and whatnot is essentially the big issue that's going to cause episode 3. And, well, he's going to lose that power once the germ, you know, the Great Shadow and the germ are dealt with. But it's still going to be a rough period of time before that. The upcoming 20 years, like, I think 22 years, actually, are going to be rough, to say the least. But at the very least, once the Great Shadow is dealt with, that means that Dol Gryson loses power. Oh, hey, another luck material. I should make sure to use these instead of just writing down that I did. Okay, I have been. Yeah, Dol Gryson loses his position of power because basically it was entirely staked around getting the germ and using the cloning technology that it could create. And once the Great Shadow was dealt with, well, the germ was gone, so basically the entire reason for all that infighting that was happening and what Dol Gryson specifically was causing was gone, so yeah, I just ended on a tiny note to tie it into episode 3. But ultimately, this is more just an episode 4. I've said it before, but it's kind of more just an epilogue for the characters. It's the post-game story where you're just getting a wrap-up for all of the cast. You're getting basically a wrap-up for the cast and for all the side stories that have been going on, where you kind of figure out, oh, that's what's been happening. That's what Works has been trying to do this whole time. There's been a bunch of little side stories for, like, involving them. It's kind of tying everything together and whatnot. Also answering literally anything about Rupika, because she was an unconscious body in one mission in episode 1, and that was it. Well, I say wrapping things up for all the side characters, but it's only really like the default designs, which is still fine because like those ostensibly are the major players in the greater like side story plots. But there are like, you know, other characters. Well, I guess Alicia Boz, I think that's her name. The generic Fomarl. She didn't pop up at all. But like, then again, like her backstory is just she's a researcher. And that's kind of it. I don't know if the generic Hugh Cassiel actually got a name or even had a character for her design. And I don't know if the generic Fomar got one either. But yeah, like I said, just kind of the story of PSO wrapped up, including the side stories. Very specifically, the side stories wrapped up. And hey, we succeeded in saving a person. We prevented Rupika from becoming... We prevented her from becoming another Rico, basically. Hey, now that we're in a mission in Japanese, her lines are showing up properly in Japanese. Yeah. Yeah, we prevented her from becoming another Rico. Or, kind of more accurately, another Floen? Whoop. I wonder if this quest's ever going to get translated. It's probably very low, like next to no priority because... Oh. Had to walk away because she had to walk up for the cutscene start. Okay, so there's something there. Do I do a thing with this? Or is it just notice that that thing is there? Okay, it was just notice it. Yeah, like I said earlier, there is still one more thing I want to do in episode 4. Like, one more show-off thing about episode 4. And it's just kind of a almost weird side detail. I didn't want to have to normal attack, but I guess the only option I have if I want to hit something. Only reason why I didn't want a normal attack is just because of the act of picking up the item at my feet. Just trying to see, okay, just making sure that I hadn't been here before. Oh, no. Want to talk? No. There we go. Suddenly targeting the Yaoi approaching from behind. Okay, I got a wahoo from the game. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it seems like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have a clue what that could have been about. Well, one final thing. Let me just see what it specifically pops up in. Okay, it's gonna be best to do this on normal because of how things scale up. Extermination, point of disaster. My team has not unlocked this quest. I'm not part of a team. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to do this. Okay, then. Well, I guess that was a fine wrap-up as it was, anyways. Wait, what? Team... Point of disaster PSO. Guide. Okay, team quest, team only quest, cost 3,000 team points to unlock it. Make your way to from the crater to the subterranean desert 3 within 30 minutes and talk to the work soldier in the final room. After talking with him, you'll fight the boss. Since you'll have to move through several areas, each one is fairly short. However, there are restricted zones in each area that feature hordes of enemies. If you're not careful, you will waste a lot of time fighting enemies in the zone. So it's important to choose the best route based on the levels of the character in the party. The enemy count for the 4-player route needs to be revised. Also, the guide will assume you're taking the 1 through 3-player path. So there's 2 different paths for it. I'm gonna quickly check how to make a team entirely, so I'm not gonna be able to afford to do it, but great team. Okay, I can now use the team window. Master menu, buying privileges. Okay, so it's 1,500 points. Team points, 500. Can be exchanged for team points. Okay. Common reasons for creating or joining a team include being able to play a point of disaster. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly... Okay, and now I can use this menu. Point register converts special weapon to team ranking points. I have a lot of rares that I can convert to this, but of course this is going to cost 1,500 to do. So take one of my... Oh, worth 1. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a while before I can ever do point of disaster. Huh. Okay, rarity of... Okay, so 10 stars, 10 points, 11 stars, 50, 12 stars, 100. So getting 15, 12 stars. Huh. Well, I might as well say what it is then, because it's gonna be a while before I can ever do that. It's gonna be it's gonna have to be a thing that, like, I just encounter the ability to do one of these days and just go, hey, there's a team only quest that I never did. But yeah, so just, yeah, one of these days I guess I'll return to PSO, because, you know, it's a fun game. I plan on probably just doing little intermission streams between the various different upcoming Phantasy Star Universe games, and just do an intermission of, like, oh, I beat Phantasy Star Universe episode 1, so I'll do a stream of Blue Burst just for fun, just to return to that game for a bit and enjoy it on stream for a bit. But yeah, let's get closer to... No, let's get farther away. Let's zoom out. That's actually surprisingly far zoom out. But yeah, so, but yeah, don't really know what to say. Close up. Persistent camera, like, nope. There. How about here? So yeah. So yeah, that's about all I can say. Like I said, I don't know why I'm giving a send off as if I'm gonna play PSU tomorrow, but yeah, everything. Oh, right. I got distracted again. The thing that I wanted to show off was that the extermination quest, Points of Disaster, the boss for it isn't Saint Million, the normal form of Kandreu. The boss for it is Shamberton, which is a harder version of Saint Million. And it also has a 1 in 10 chance of spawning as Kandreu. It's just a weird little thing that they did for that. They added an additional form for exactly this one quest that requires team points to unlock. But yeah, with that being said though, yeah, the story of episode 4 is pretty wrapped up, and with that, the story of Phantasy Star Online's kind of wrapped up. There is still a little more that I'm going to be doing on stream tomorrow. I'm going to be getting the Ragdoll ring. I'm going to go see what I get for having a photon drop and the Ragdoll ring. I'm also probably going to just do some mindless faffing about in some stuff, just grind some things just for fun, just to reminisce about PSO before we go to Universe. Maybe I'll be able to think up stuff that is relevant to kind of that lead into Universe about about kind of leading from Blue Burst to that, because I'll keep saying it, the initial release of Universe is the reason why Phantasy Star died in the West for so long. It's the reason why Online 2 took forever to come over here, why they didn't really have any faith in it being able to succeed here. So yeah. But like I said, that will be next week. Tomorrow's just going to be just kind of a final day with Online for a bit. Final day for a bit. Before going into where the series went from here. So yeah, with all that being said and rambled out, as per usual, thanks to everybody who joined, and yeah, catch y'all next time. Fan of the idle animation, just jam into the music.